Colorado Springs is Colorado's second largest city, located in an area of incredible beauty. It boasts more than 300 days of blue skies a year, sits at an elevation of 6,035 feet, and is home to the many places Mark and I explored, including Pikes Peak, Garden of the Gods, Cheyenne Mountain, North Cheyenne Canyon Park, Red Rock Canyon, and the U.S. Air Force Academy. Because of how much we did while we were in the Colorado Springs area, we decided to break our trip down into 3 videos. This one includes our visits to Pikes Peak, Garden of the Gods, and Cheyenne Mountain. Pikes Peak, often referred to as America's Mountain, is one of the most visited mountains on the planet, receiving over 500,000 visitors each year. It is one of the few places so grand in scale that is also accessible to be experienced firsthand by people of all ages and abilities. Mark and I drove up the 19.5 miles long Pikes Peak Highway up to the summit. Along the way, we had the opportunity to enjoy the mountain's alpine terrain and frequent pull-offs to get out, stretch your legs, and take photos. However, if you aren't fond of heights, get easily distracted by monumental scenery, and or get nervous making approximately 162 turns on the way up the mountain, it might be best to let someone else do the driving. At the top of the mountain is the Summit Visitor Center with its famous hot and fresh donuts served daily, hot coffee, flavorful fudge, and a variety of gifts available to commemorate your 14,115-foot climb. From the summit's various viewing areas, you'll want to snap photos of Pikes Peak incredible scenery. On the clearest days, you can see 5 states: Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, and Kansas. The views from the summit inspired the words to the song America the Beautiful. Located at the base of Pikes Peak, the Garden of the Gods is a national natural landmark and popular park that features stunning geological formations, rock climbing, nature trails, horseback riding, and road biking. The park was given to the city of Colorado Springs in 1909 by the children of railroad magnate Charles Eliot Perkins, fulfilling his wish that it be kept forever open and free to the public. The park receives over 2 million visitors per year. While we were at the Garden of the Gods, we stopped at the Visitor Center and hiked on the Palmer Trail, Upper Loop Trail, Central Garden Loop Trail, and the Siamese Twins Trail. If you've never visited Garden of the Gods before, stopping by the Visitor Center is a must. They have a wide array of interactive exhibits on topics including the geology of the park, wildlife and plants, and the history of the area. On top of that, there's a gift shop, theater, and cafe, not to mention incredible views of Garden of the Gods and Pikes Peak. Palmer Upper Loop and Central Garden Trail Loop. This loop trail circles through most of the park and offers stunning views of the Central Garden formations each step of the way. As the trail winds up and around the park, the foliage gives way to incredible views of the Central Garden area from a higher vantage point. Situated in the southwest corner of the park near Balanced Rock and the Garden of the Gods trading post, the Siamese Twins Trail is a short loop that offers incredible views of Pikes Peak and an up-close look at the Siamese Twin formations. Since this is a little farther from the central area, you'll also find more solitude. Cheyenne Mountain is a triple-peaked mountain located southwest of downtown Colorado Springs. The mountain serves as a host for military communications, recreational, and residential functions. We decided we wanted to explore the area given the mountain's historical role of serving as the country's underground operations center for the North American Aerospace Defense Command, NORAD. We discovered the Cheyenne Mountain NORAD complex isn't open to the public, but we did do some hiking in the southeast foothills of the mountain and a trail named Cougar Shadow and Blackmer Loop Trail. The beauty of Cheyenne Mountain is revealed along the Cougar Shadow and Blackmer Trail, located to the east of Cheyenne Mountain. The trail provides vistas of the looming peak, the surrounding wilderness, and wonderful scenery.